So I was trying to do a video on how to do wet clipping and my phone is now fully stored up, so I can't continue my video. But for those groomers who have been posting a lot about the matted dogs, I've been really wanting to show everyone how to do wet clipping. So I have actually already started this guy because he is solid matted, like really badly matted. If you have a look here, it's all coming off in one big piece. What I've done, so for anyone who doesn't know about matting, pet owners and everything, matting is a real serious issue, and at this time of the year, unfortunately, we see a lot, and it's really sad because it is painful for the dogs. It pulls the hair. It's like a really tight ponytail. So just think of the headaches that you get if your hair is up too tight. The dogs have this all over their body, and when they're walking and moving, it will actually pull under their armpits and cause a lot of pain. So as a groomer, it's our job to remove these mats, but as an owner, it's also your duty of care to make sure that the dogs don't get to this stage. So the problem with matting, and as a professional groomer, is that what happens is while we're clipping, it actually lifts up the skin. My hands are all soapy, so I won't be able to do it. Okay, so as a groomer, when we're clipping the matting off of the dog, if we get to a knot, what happens is it actually, my hands are too slippery, it actually lifts up the skin like that. And it creates a little area for our blades, for example, our blades to then catch that skin and can cause a serious injury. Now, this little guy's quite old as well, so his skin is actually thinner than most dogs. So again, it creates an even more of a risk for me to be able to nick the skin. And as much as groomers don't want to injure a dog, we can only do with what we're dealt with, and at certain stages we have to say, look, unfortunately it's a veterinary job, because we get matting that is so tight, and I'm not joking, so tight that it actually cuts off circulation. I've had dogs' tails that have been so matted that they've been bruised underneath. I've had dogs' ears, the ones who clip them short, they shake their head and create damage to the end of the ear, causing hematomas and bleeding out of the end of the ear. So, it's a serious issue, guys. So, really make sure that your dogs are kept mat-free. Now, this guy is quite old and he is really matted all through here. As you can see, it's all peeling off on one section. So this video is for groomers to show you guys how to get the mats off safely and effectively without having to sit for hours trying to go through matted coats with hot blades, because of course the blades do get hot and you can burn the dogs, especially when you're going so short and you're eating your own nuts. So I really enjoy wet clipping on matted dogs. You have to take your time still, so it is a real touch and go procedure, but I find it keeps my blades cooler because the dogs are wet. I can go a little bit longer than having to go surgery blade all the way off. What else? And it doesn't blunten my blades, okay? So a lot of people will think, oh, wet-ended blades will blunten your equipment, but it keeps them sharper clipping matted coats wet than clipping them dirty. Because when they're dirty, it's like clipping through sandpaper. You're going to clip through, your dirt, the sand, pretty much everything from the beach, dander, and then your blades will die within 20 minutes. So I've actually shampooed him already and I started clipping because as I said, I tried to do a video and then my phone storage was full. I need to delete a few of my photos. So I have shampooed him and he's only had his first shampoo. I'll just wet him down because he's getting a bit cool at the moment. Get some warm water. Thank you. I'll just warm him up again because he's been sitting here for a couple of minutes, getting a bit cool. Okay, so whenever we do a wet clip, I always shampoo. We want them slimy with the shampoo residue. So I'll just go through those mats again and soak them up. Good boy. Okay, so as you can see, this is all really tight. I've managed to go through his body on the 4-blade, but I'll have to go down quite short under his armpits because of course you don't want to use a 4-blade down under the armpits. It's just too dangerous because there's too many different skin folds, especially with an old guy. He's got, again, really loose skin. I can pick it all up there, you can see that. Okay, so I'll spin them around and I'll see if my 4-blade will continue through. Now I don't want to force it through, I just want to lightly pick at these knots. Good boy. If I need to go shorter, I will. Good boy. Good boy. And as you can see, there's absolutely no way that you could brush that out. Absolutely no way. If you tried to brush that out, you would tear apart the dog's skin. It would just be absolute cruelty. Okay, so it's slowly budging its way through. Good boy. I reckon I'll go down a bit shorter now. Let's see if I can go over this side a bit more. Good boy, good boy. Good boy. That's it. Just little picks. You can't rush a dog like this. You know, a lot of people, a lot of owners will think, oh, well, they just shaved it off, so there wasn't really much involved with that. You know, that should only take 10 minutes, but you can see how careful we have to be, especially under here, as old dogs get the little turkey necks, the double chins, lots of excess skin. Good boy, good boy. Okay, work it slowly. Good boy. Spin around. That's it. Okay, so this is a really touchy part. I know, hold on. You've got to get under your chin. Good boy. Come on. Good boy. You know, I don't know what's under this. I could come across a lump. I could come across, you know, a grass seed abscess. It could be anything. Okay. I'm going to be safe and I'm going to go to my little trimmers to get underneath his throat area because they can get like the little stringy bits of skin. I know, darling. I'm nearly there. We're nearly there. Hey, hey, hey. Come on. Good boy. Hey, hey, hey. Shh. Good boy. I know. Okay, so I'm just working my way through. I'm going to stretch his skin up to try and get my way under there, just in case he does have a few skin folds or bits that I've got to be very careful of. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, we're nearly there. Hold on, I've got to get under that chin. Can you let me get under there? Shh. My hands are too slippery. Hold on. The great thing about having cordless clippers. Hey, come on. Shh. Good boy, good boy. Just work our way under there. Good boy. Nearly there, nearly there. Shh. Hold on. Good boy. Nearly there. Shh. Good boy. There we go. Your chin's released. There we go. Good boy. Okay. Good boy. Yeah. Okay. So, see all that's still attached. It's crazy. So now we're going to work our way slowly down the legs. I've got my trimmers on the longest setting. You can see the skin peel, like coming through there. You've got to be so careful. Try and move the skin to where you need it. Don't eat your knots. You're eating the bubbles. Okay. Good boy. I know. Good boy. I know. That's it. Good boy. It must feel so much better. Good boy. Okay. Work our way underneath. Just being extra, extra careful. Okay. Come up from under here. That's it. Good boy. Good boy. That's it. Sorry, I know you can't see, but there's just so much extra skin and it's so tight underneath there. I'm just going to wash my hands again because they're slippery. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Pull the skin up and try and stretch it out. Okay, spin around, good boy. There we go. Good boy. Oh, you guys can see how much skin is moving underneath. It is so dangerous. I've got to be so careful. He's being such a good boy. Just going to pull the skin back to try and get down under there. And I'll just see if I can lift it up. There we go. Good boy. So the more you can stretch the skin, the better it is. Because you want to try and get rid of as many little skin folds as possible. Crazy. I'm just reading the comments. Thanks. I also get a lot of dogs that are severely matted, have never done them wet and soapy. Yeah, it's a lot easier. And just remember, it's got to be soapy, really soapy. If you start clipping and the blades aren't going through, put more soap in, and then it will just start gliding through like this. And then you get the mat off in one piece rather than trying to cut through it, trying to get certain areas clipped. Okay, there we go. Just break that part on that. I'm just going to break this one up so I can get underneath there and see what's happening. Okay, this leg's almost completely clipped, so I'll just go down a little bit more. Good boy, I know. Got to get on the other side. Good boy. Really carefully under those armpits. Good boy, I know. Good boy. There we go, armpits free. Now just down off that foot. Good boy. I know, you feel so much better, don't you? Good boy. Shh, good boy. That's it, that leg's free. Yay! Let's get underneath here. Good boy. Yeah, you're doing so well. Got to stretch that skin up again. Good boy. Sorry guys, we can't see. Almost there. Okay. Good boy. I know, you want to lay down. Oh man, put those ones under there. go. Okay, put your other front leg to go. And try to get under this armpit. Good boy. Good boy. It's just so important to take your time. Good boy. Good boy. A little bit on the inside. Gotta get into there. Oh, I can't see. Good boy. I know. And I'm just so lucky that he's such a sweet old man. You know, because there's some dogs that when we're trying to get knots off like this, they'll try and bite us, they're wriggling around, and you don't blame them. Like, it's painful. You know, lay down. Just got to get this one leg to go. Come on, come on. Good boy. Nearly done, and then you can lay down. I know. Good boy. Good boy. And the inside. Good boy. I know. It's uncomfortable. I know. Good boy. That's it. Take our time. There we go. Good boy. Shh. Oops. Okay. Good boy. Nearly there. It's quite tight on this foot, so I'm just slowly picking my way down. Good boy. Hey, hey, hey. Good boy. I know. Good boy. You're doing well. Good boy. Good boy. That's it. Okay, let's have a look. Nearly free. Nearly there. Oh, you scared me. You're okay. She's got long nails under there, so it just got caught on the nail. You're okay. Let's have a look. You're okay. Stop. And it doesn't help that he's got really twisted legs as well, so to get underneath there is really difficult. Good puppy, I know. And that mat's actually going under the pad. So I'm going to go shorter. Good boy, I know. It's stuck in there, isn't it? Good boy. We're nearly there. So that one's actually going in the toes, in between the toes. Good boy. Yeah. Just wash my hands so they're not so slippery. I'm not breaking my clippers. Come on. Nearly there. Just a tiny piece in there. Good boy, good boy. Good boy. Shh. I know. No one likes knots between the toes. Good boy. Shh. Okay, so I'm going to go down to the surgical blade. Spin around. And we'll try and get underneath that pad. Hey, come on. Shh. Good boy. You're okay. Lift up. I know. It's not nice. It's almost out. Good boy. Shh. Hey, come on. Good boy. That's it. There we go. Got it. Yay. Good boy. Okay, let's have a look what's on the back legs. So as you can see, that's from the body, which was wrapped quite tightly around the neck. Okay. He's got a large lump on the side there, a bit of an abscess. He's had that for quite a while, Mum said. So I'm just going to go around the bum. There's just the one back leg down here to get out next. Okay, I'll add a bit more water and a bit more soap because that one's a bit dry. Good boy, we'll get you nice and warm. There we go. Good boy. There we go. Okay, add a bit more shampoo to that matted clipper around the side. What clippers are the little ones? Yeah, so the little ones are great. They are my Bellissima Bravera, I think they're called. And they're a 5-in-1 blade. So you can get a lot of different 5-in-1s. It just means that I can go up to a 7 blade and then down to a 40 blade on the one set of clippers so that I'm not having to change my blades every 5 minutes. Okay, so they are good. So I just put them on that 7 blade now, and I'm just going to stretch the skin and work down through that, through those mats on the back leg. Good boy. And like I said before, we've had dogs that have been so severely matted around their bottom end that they couldn't even go to the toilet. And it's really sad. And they're not RSPCA cases. They should be. But, you know, that's owners bringing the dogs in. I just find if they're at that stage, and I understand some people don't have time for them, but, you know, they could live a better life with someone else. I'm sorry. I know it's harsh, but it's very true. Because they shouldn't have to put up with that. Okay, so this knot's quite tightly wrapped around the leg, and I remember one of the groomers the other week had a leg just like it. Good boy. And they couldn't clip down through it because there was too much loose skin. So what I actually do is I put it on a 30 blade, and I don't clip the actual skin on a 30, but I just clip down through the knot, and I break the knot apart down through the center like this, and then it allows me to open it up down the leg. Okay, so then once I've clipped down through the knot, then I can put it back onto my longer blade, because I don't like clipping skin on a 30 blade. It's just too dangerous. But now that I've opened up that leg, well, the knot I should say, I can now clip that matting off. Okay, I know it's hard to see, but I just need to get into a safe area for him. Good boy. Okay, and now that knot is pretty much out. Good boy, I know. You can lay down, that's fine. Okay. Beautiful. So I better get back to work. But yeah, so that's matting that, you know, shouldn't have been on the dog. Regular brushing definitely helps. Yeah. So I hope that helped a lot of you groomers that are coming into the summer months. I'll get back into finishing him off and getting him nice and warm and dry. Enjoy your day, guys.